This is a letter to all of the women who's watching this video today who knows better than the Scarlet Letter, a letter that was worn by a person convicted of adultery than their own sisters. Dear sisters, in my whole life and existence, even when I began to talk and breathe, that I struggled every day to trust wholeheartedly men and women, especially men. From what we come to terms and face every day, from bullying to body shaming to even a slut-shaming society. From what we come to terms and face every day, from bullying to body shaming to even slut-shaming other women today. I heard so many things from girls and women from a young age till the age they are at right now, saying things like, I love her, but she's a dirty hoe. She'll be much prettier without that type of mouth or nose. She's not at all talented. She'll never make it. Think of the ratio. These are your sisters. We don't exist, yet we try to really exist somehow in our own existence, but not in silos. I'm proposing to you right now, as you're hearing me, that you're outgrowing your team in opposition to one another. Your experience or lack of is of each other. If we're standing in belief for fighting for one another in equality, there has to be some form of camaraderie and bravery, or thereof. So this is a letter to every woman who is watching, who thinks they know or knows better than their Scarlet Letter, but their own sisters in general, to whisper about one another and backstab, or showing such pure jealousy of their own sisters. There is no progress when we march to a different beat of a song. There is no progress when we march in different directions. Correction here. Listen up and listen closely. There's no progress when we march in discriminatory sections. White women, show up for your sisters of colour. Straight women, show up for your sisters in the LGBTQ+ community. Every woman, yes you, who is also watching this, show up and have the guts to look at the differences in all women, because this seems really like the difference as it drastically is it really is progress we need to question yourself, or no progress at all. We can't afford to divide each other, since right into the early days of what we were taught was to compare each other and to compete one another, no matter what it was or who it was. We will compete with one another to the very end, till our own death. You are forever not devalued, even if the woman you are sitting next to right now is to be perfect. But let's be real right now. There's no such thing as being perfect. We need to accept our imperfections, flaws, and more. You are forever not devalued if your sisters are achieving greatness and achieving much more than you. You are always of a greater price and value, but don't look at it as a price tag. If you yourself value and only you. Again, dear sisters, take a deep look and breathe right now and look around you as well as in the mirror and see yourself a little clearer. What type of woman do you represent and show up for? Do hold yourself accountable for your own actions, sayings, and doings. Show up for the sisters that you might not know or even understand. Show up for those sisters who you might not even like at all, or even they may not like you at all also. Show up for all of us. For unity and the choices you will make begins with you and you who you choose to stand up for. And the choices and unity you stand up for ends with you also.